anybody down here with us. Every town has a ghost story that's been passed down throughout the generations. But what if those legends are true? My job is to travel to these destinations, explore them, and figure out the mystery that lies within. In last week's episode, we highlighted the Nickerson Snead House and my investigation with Jake Fife from Fife Paranormal. The activity was intense and we captured everything from shadow figures to disembodied voices to intelligent EVPs and multiple equipment failures. Because of all this activity, I decided to return for a second night to see what we could capture. Hello? Is there anybody here? My name's Miranda, and I'm going to be staying here with you tonight. Nickerson Snead House, June 29th, static camera in the seance room, solo investigation. Now last time I had a camera up here, but they seem to talk like downstairs had a lot more walking activity. So I may kind of rotate between the two on there because that was a good view right there. Kind of want to focus on these. Got bells on the doors. It sounds like sometimes like people are trying to come through the door. So if we're upstairs, we may be able to, if we hear some kind of ringing, we might be able to see if we can capture someone coming through. Ooh, it's hot up here. Okay. Hi, Betsy. Maybe get this door over here because again this is a room said to you may see an elemental. Put these headphones on. Is there anybody in here with me? Can you give me some kind of sign if you're here with me? I can hear you through these. You have a lovely home, Mrs. Snead. I think I had the headphones on. And I told her she had a beautiful home, and I thought I got a thank you, but we'll see. Is it all right if we go in and talk with the children? Go in and play in the children's room? All right, we're gonna go in here. Right. We've come in here to play with you guys. I'm gonna sit down, but I'm not gonna sit down near that dead bird.
Miranda?
Huh?
Something just grabbed my arm.
Are you standing over there? Can you give me your name? I think I know your name. Are you holding Christy's hand? Is it still holding it?
Mm-mm.
Is Josephine in here? Where did it grab you at?
Right here on my wrist. The wrist holding the camera.
Okay. Would you like for me to read you a story? How about play a game? Are you in here, Nicholas? Temperature finally moved. Is that you, Nicholas? I'm hearing footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We heard you. You want to come in here? Getting a little bit of road noise. I can hear you walking out there. You want to come in here? I really like this tricycle. See, that's like what's on my shirt. It's called Handlebars, and it's kind of like my motorcycle. I ride a motorcycle, and it's a lot like this, but this is a smaller version. Can you get on that bike and show me how you ride? I can show you my bike. Check that. Sound like a response. It was real faint. There's also a car noise way out on the interstate. I don't know what this. Okay. If we're talking to Nicholas, would you please touch the flashlight on the seat of your tricycle? If we're talking to Josephine, I want you to touch the flashlight that's right here on the bottom part of the tricycle. So I'm gonna ask a few questions, and you turn your flashlight on when I ask the question about you. Does either of you like candy? If you like candy, turn your flashlight on. You do? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Josephine. Can you turn your flashlight off? Go ahead and step on back from it, and I'll bring you some candy. Go ahead and step on back. On the count of 3, step back and turn your flashlight off. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and step on back. Thank you. Thank you. All right. If you like chocolate, turn your flashlight on. Does either of you like chocolate? Does anybody here like puppies? Or cats? Does anybody here like cats? You like cats? I have 2 cats. I have an orange cat named Cheeto and a black and white cat named Pixel. What's your cat's name? Can you turn that flashlight off? Go ahead and step on back. Thank you, sweetheart. Is there a doctor here? No? Alright. This won't be as loud, but this helps me to hear you. Can I get somebody to come in here and check my neck? Dr. Nickerson? Are you in here with us? Is there a doctor in here with us? Heart? Well, thank you, doctor. Could you come check my heart? Is that what's wrong with my neck? Yes. Did you take care of any Civil War soldiers? Head movement. I thought it said back there, but you did? Okay, are you back behind me? Is that you, Betsy? What was the name of your skeleton? What is the skeleton's name? How many people died in here? Are you going to be like every other doctor and keep us waiting?
What's the name of your president?
What do you think of your city now? The sounded like in here. It sounded like it was.
Uh-huh.
What color is this room? Where would you like for us to go? Dining room?
She's here.
Hello? Miss Kincannon? Is that you?
Yeah, she's here.
Can you tell us who is in here with us?
Put these on.
Wow, that's strong. Ooh, that's a strong floral smell. Can you give us the name of who's in here with us? Was this your cabin? You smell very pretty. And we feel your presence.
Oh, she's right here beside me.
Oh, it's lit. This is lighting up. The pressure. Ooh, the pressure. It was pressure in blue and now pressure in red.
Please don't be afraid of us. We're just trying to get validation that you're here because we'd like to speak with you and tell your story.
We know this is your home and we absolutely respect that.
Thank you. I know you're standing right here beside me.
That's amazing.
Can you please do me a favor and just hit that box that's sitting there on the table, please? I know you're right here. I can feel you and I can smell you. There you go. Thank you. Oh yeah. I think she's moved over there now.
Yeah, it's strong over here and it's cold.
Yeah, it's very cold.
Yeah.
I'm going to step over here now.
You know, it's interesting. We were just talking about this room and wondering if people ever really stopped in here and talked to you. Oh, it's lighting up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we definitely, you got our attention and we definitely want to talk to you and hear your story. Were you here during the war? Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can you tell me what war that was? Wow. Thank you very much. I'm not quite hearing what you had to say. Can you say that again?
Thank you. Can we get you to do us one more favor? You've hit that box. Thank you. You've touched that box. Yep, and you can absolutely do it. Can you hit the one on this side that's just like it? Will you mind just coming down here so we can verify that it's you? Would you mind doing that for me? But it's almost 2 degrees colder on that side of the table than it is on this side of the table.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Can you come over here to this one? It works the exact same way.
You smell just like roses.
Mm-hmm.
And that smell is amazing. Thank you for sharing that with us. I see it's 75.3 degrees on this box. It's 76.6 degrees on this box. You've shown that you can hit this one. Would you please validate that you're here by hitting this box?
I'm also going to move this down there too.
She's back. She's right here. She's right here beside me. Overwhelming floral scent right here.
Would you like some coffee or some tea?
I know you're standing right here beside me. Can you please just walk up and hit that box on the table? Please? It will allow us to know that you're here.
Yeah, because see, I don't smell anything floral.
Oh, she's right here. I mean, it smells like a florist shop. Unbelievable right here for me.
Let me ask you some more questions about the war. Will you answer some questions about the war? It's not the REM pod, is it? You hear that?
I can't tell if it's in or not.
I could hear it real good on these.
Did you go upstairs? I don't smell you anymore. Where did you go? Why'd you leave?
Were you here during the war? There it is again. Do you hear that? You don't hear that? Let's see if that's the REM pod.
That's crazy. It doesn't even go off when you move.
Let's see if it's...
Yep. Yep, that's the REM pod.
We're coming.
Ow.
We heard you. We heard you. Wow, we could hear you. Can you step back from that? All right. It sounds like a temperature change.
Step back, please. Thank you.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got our attention to come up here. If you... That was wild.
Yeah, it did not get colder at all.
It's a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're back. I don't smell any flowers. I smell onions.
Now I smell dirt. There you are. There you are. Just gonna make sure. Well, these are all fake candles. Now she's gone.
No, she's right here. She's right here.
You got her?
Yeah. It's okay if you want to keep your distance.
I don't understand why it's a full degree temperature difference.
That's going down right there.
Yeah, this is going down too.
Very
She's
strong.
moving all around.
Yeah. Do you know what... You're standing here. Do you know what these are? Do you like flowers? Oh, wow. Thank you. Okay. Go ahead and open it up. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Is that you that smells like roses? Is that you that's wearing perfume that smells like roses? Okay. Go ahead and open those back up. All right. Did you live in this cabin? The rest of the house. Did you live in this house after it was built around the cabin? Is this whole house yours? Okay. Wow. All right. All right, go ahead and stop that for just a minute. Got another question for you. You'll make that stop. Make that stop. Is that you, Miss Betsy? Are you the one that smells like pretty flowers? No? How about Miss Mason? Is that you that we've been speaking with? How about Miss Kincannon? Is that you, Miss Kincannon? All right. Nice. I was intending to sit in the seance room, but...
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
But this got my attention with the smell. I don't smell any flowers.
Well, it's definitely personal experiences. 'Cause, I mean, that floral scent moved.
It absolutely moved. Good morning. We hear this is a room that you really like to interact in.
Can you please walk up to the end of this table? To the devices that we have here. They're not going to hurt you, but they'll let us communicate with you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you do that again? Thank you. On the count of 3, please. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you see us? If you can see, thank you. Can you hear us? If you can hear us, thank you.
You're doing really good at making that flash. Can you make it flash this many times in a row? Just go up to it and hit it this many times. Okay. Do it this many times.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this was the room we got some really cool activity in. Do you like it when they use the spirit board? Get things going? If I turn this on, will you use it to talk to us? Take that off. Are you in here with us? What is this room called? What do they do in this room? Ooh. Is the devil in this room? Who's in here with us?
Wow.
Is anyone from the Mason family here? How about the Nickerson Snead family? can't hear you. Oh, here. Where are you at? What did you do for a living? What was your name? Come along. Does it upset you that we didn't use the spirit board tonight?
Miranda?
Huh?
Miranda.
What? What?
Sounds like there's something upstairs.
There's something upstairs?
Sounds like there's walking upstairs.
Yeah, it does sound like it. That's exactly what was happening when we were sitting here. Is there somebody upstairs? Sounded like something was going on upstairs.
Thank you.
I have the
Okay.
EDI box.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right. Thank you. Do it one more time. Hit both boxes and we'll go upstairs. Flashlight just turned on in there.
Which one?
The one on the tricycle.
The one on the seat?
I think, no, the one on the bottom of it.
Is there somebody in there?
Walk into this doorway.
Betsy, were you the one downstairs that smelled like roses? If that was you, Betsy, please light up one of those lights over there on the couch. We hear you. That was loud.
Mm-hmm.
Is the flashlight still on?
Nope.
Are you out there on the stairs, Betsy? Can you do that again? What did you think of when the war was going on? Was that scary?
Flashlight's on.
Was that scary for you? If that was scary for you, flash that flashlight.
It's flashing.
It is. Thank you.
Can you turn it off, please? All the way? Step back. Josephine, step back from the light, please. Thank you.
All right. So, down here in the basement, this place is wild. It's got the old logs. We're gonna try a few things down here. Yeah, these are the bracing from the original cabin. Having to duck pretty low because lots of wiring. So it said that this area down here was makeshift morgue during the Civil War when all... What was that?
That was me. They've got a stuffed rat right here.
Oh. Yeah, you'd think with all the wiring. guess I'll just sit this down here
Okay.
on the floor. And I'll sit this on the floor. Now this was pretty wild. That went off. It picked up some static somewhere in the air. All right. I'm going to get down low because I can't stand. Are there any American soldiers down here? We've got a lot of different ways that we can communicate with you. If you step out, I can actually see you on this. Can you do this? Can you wave at me? Hello? Are there any soldiers down here with us? Were you injured? Were you injured during the war and brought to see Dr. Nickerson? Whoa. Wow. That sounded like a female saying what? What I asked was, were you injured or killed during the war and brought to see Dr. Nickerson? Are there any men down here? Broken? What's your name, soldier? How many dead bodies were down here? Did you know Francis Kincannon? Did you know Dr. Nickerson? How about Thomas? I hope there are no snakes over here.